All right. Oh, damn, my internet is no good. Damn. All right. Yep. This is what it is. Another unplanned stream. Um, I just was looking at Mike. Shout out to Mike, his channel, and just some of the streams he was doing. Just watching them back, 2020, 29, to just get on here and talk from that. So I guess you can interpret that as a good thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, the title of the video says it all. I don't know how long this video will go for, um, let alone if it will go on for that long, given the fact that my internet is a little dodgy right now. So I might be in and out, but um, yeah, let's just hope it's cooperative at the very least. But yeah, I mean, if anyone passes through the chat, just let me know. Or when this recording finishes, if anything, this is a bit like a test stream. You know how people do tests on their channel and everything. So yeah, you know. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. Like we'll just see how my activity goes on this channel because again, dude, like I think what happened last year in October was just not even a catalyst, just kind of a pin, just put on a piece of paper through. I was unhappy with the result. I guess this is a good time to just address it. I was unhappy with the result. I feel like I was let down. Um, we were promised a lot, but it's been 3 months since count the 4th of the actual date. But yeah, I mean, look, I gotta take the I just gotta take it. As a supporter of Mr. Wilder, you know, I don't have to like the result. I don't have to like the performance. I do think he messed up, but I've been going on for weeks with others just talking about this, and when it first happened, I didn't really want to talk about it, and then about 3 or 4 weeks later, I was talking about the fight, and when you hold it in, like, the release is actually quite therapeutic in a way, but I said I've said what I've said about the fight, and I'm just saying it now openly on the channel. Um, my whole, freaking negative outlook on it, it's still gonna be there. I'm not gonna be happy about it. But in saying that, I just would like I can't, as someone that is involved with the sport on a daily, just about like occupation wise, even I can't just sit on this whole Deontay losing to Fury thing for like a continuation. For the last like 3 months, I've been like October, November, December, and in Jan. Last 4 months, I've been like you know complaining about it. Now for me, like other people have a right to complain about it for as long as they want, but me saying it right now, like I'm not gonna ever be satisfied with that fight, but I'm not gonna just continue to complain about it because at the end of the day, there's just too much shit going on for me to complain about. So everyone that knows my stance, knows it, knows that I'm real about it, and yeah, I'm just like I'm over it in the sense of really trying to make the point of how do I say this? Of grilling Deontay. You know, do I like Malik Scott? No, I don't like him. I don't like Malik. I don't like what Malik did. I don't like what Malik did. I don't like how there was so much, built up from his mouth to the fight, you know? And that stems from all other things. Just by viewing him. But at the end of the day, Deontay can, at the very least, feel how he feels about his career. Again, no one has ever heard me say Wilder's no good or anything. No one has ever heard that, like me say that on or off YouTube. No one's ever heard me that. Maybe no good in a couple of technical aspects, but this is what I'm saying. Like, I can't just keep complaining about the fight, and I do appreciate watching back, like TS Boxing, Mo Boxing, Stormy, Mike's, and others streams back, just to reminisce at least. Sorry, I got my aircon on. My freaking nose is runny as, but at the end of the day, it's making my voice a bit nasally. Look, I would like Deontay to retire. Okay, I don't see what else he can do to prove himself. I mean, he's already done that. Did he get his undisputed goal? He didn't, but he wasn't let in. And I think we all know that. Really, let's not put a curtain in front. We all knew that. And I just hope that the man is, happy with his life. And I'm sure he's a winner in life overall. He's got it pretty well together. He's had great earnings throughout his career. And I hope that he also doesn't let this thing haunt him for too long, because it can't be good for you, especially in the long run. My stance is the same on Fury. I don't like him at all. I nothing him. Like, I don't care about him. But his relevance was hugely impacted from Deontay, if you know what I'm saying. Like Wilder essentially made his career. You know what I mean? He made it for Fury. So, be that as it may, I know people that I've talked to are not going to like the fact that I'm kind of, easing up. But when you do like 4 months of just being negative, like not negative, being so passionate about it, it is a bit exhausting, and it is kind of time I just maybe put a bit of flicker back into the channel. And it doesn't have to be boxing, it could be MMA, which is pretty much the only thing I'm an expertise at, because I'm an MMA coach. But well, partly an MMA coach, but yeah, I mean, that's just my opening thing. I wish Deontay the best. I hope he retires. The fight sucked. It is what it is. I'm not happy about it, but I'm not going to be unhappy forever about it. And that's that. And there was bullshit in that fight as well that I have never really addressed, even behind the scenes. So, I gotta take it now. That this is just for me. No one's gonna draw it out of me in a more negative aspect than I already have. So I'm okay with kind of just paying just a little bit more attention to boxing now, just a little bit more, because the people that I made podcasts with and everything, I do thank them. LFL player as well, Fanon, Drew, all those guys. Well, I haven't really done any with Drew, but once I've talked to him on Mo's podcast. But yeah, that's my opening remarks on that. A good 9-minute rant there. But yeah, Dillian Whyte. I mean, I just brought him up because again, I was watching a stream on Mike doing it on Dillian Whyte. Tyrone and Stormy were there also. But Jesus, and this is what a hot day does to you. Look, dude, I said this shit weeks ago. Okay, like when it comes to Dillian, he kind of needs to be realistic about things. And when I say embarrassing himself, he hasn't really said stuff as of recent about the whole thing with the WBC, but you know, we're in this mess now and we're waiting and waiting and waiting. Because he's in arbitration. You know, the arbitration case isn't done yet. Okay, if it was done, we would know. If there was a decision, we would know. We don't know yet, therefore, it's not, you know, something that's set in stone. Which is why I say, dude, like, you know, again, people defending. Like, I don't understand what this is, dude. You know? I don't understand this. This is just a bunch of, there's a bunch of nonsense. I mean, you know, he's suing them or whatever. He's trying to do something. He's trying to bully the WBC. Now it's backfiring. He's having to spend more money on this shit, wait longer. Okay, and like I don't understand the guy, man. Like this all could have been so avoided. Like I don't even want to talk about like the case right now. Me personally, I just feel like this guy had so many opportunities earlier on. And shout out to BWTM Sports and Gaming. You know, he could have gone the WBA route as well. You know, I'm sure he could have clipped Manuel Char. I mean, that's an easy kill right there. You know, it's not as if you know, he would have struggled in that fight. He would have definitely beat Char. You know, he would have definitely beat him. You know, but he didn't choose to go down that route because he got too many people in his ear. Hey Mo, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Let me check the time in the UK. In the UK. No, okay. 9:04 a.m. Yeah. But look, dude, Dillian needs to hope that this whole freaking arbitration goes in his favor. They said it was postponed till Jan 26, so we're 4 days away from that because it's a Jan 22nd here for me. We're 4 days away from it. Like this is the third time. Again, like for them to even think like 40, like dude, listen, I'm not a numbers guy. I've never really been. Here is 8:05 p.m. So it's like almost the complete opposite. 45% they want. Like dude, people weren't like getting offered that. Like Parker didn't get that for Joshua. Dillian Whyte thinks he can get it for Fury. I mean, the delusion that these protectors, and they're all protectors, dude. Like, you know, Dillian Whyte is like this new, like he's getting more respect than Anthony Joshua is getting respect. You know? Like in terms of just accolade and everything. Like, you know, and I think Fury side, like Frank Warren and like Bob isn't talking as much as Frank from what I've seen. Because Frank, he's been in this game longer than Eddie. So he knows how to, you know, switch the needle here and there and just turn the wheel a bit more in the right direction so he can get better leverage in certain situations, you know. Now, you know, Dillian hasn't spoke much, but I'm saying, like, he has embarrassed himself in terms of how he's just gone about things overall, you know. And it will, and like I said, dude, this is not necessarily a prediction I'm making in terms of the fight, but Dillian can beat Fury, you know, in one or two avenues, you know, and he should take the fight, man. Just take it. I mean, he's made a fair bit of money from those pay-per-views in the UK. I know they're not as expensive as US pay-per-views, but like, I mean, he's strong, and apparently he knocked Fury out in sparring. Now, sparring is sparring; it is different to the real thing, but when you have that confidence, you can go in there and do the damn job. In terms of where the fight is, it would definitely be bigger in the UK. I feel like O2 Arena. I don't know. I just feel like that place would do really well with it. If you go to Manchester, Fury's a bit more popular there. If it was in the UK, I would like a more neutral crowd. Because people do like Dillian over there. There's no denying that. Especially in South London. I think Brixton. I think Brixton's in South London. I went there, so I should know. But he can do it. And I said this is the same energy I kept when AJ offered him that fight. I said he should take it. Now, apparently he got more for Chisora, but again, Chisora is kind of easy to swindle that way. I mean, shit, come on, and I said Dillian could have beat AJ back in 2019. I don't write anyone off unless they're completely unranked. I won't write anyone off, dude. I won't write anyone off in that sense. I think he had improved in December 2018. He looked like a good fighter there with Chisora. And it was good how he called out Joshua. The freaking crowd was booing a bit. They were booing Eddie Hearn for sure. And that could have been a huge fight. That would have sold out at Wembley easily. And Eddie Hearn, even though I don't agree with what he says, he said that the UK would stop for that fight. Because that rematch would have been huge. They freaking despise each other. They fucking hate each other. I don't care if they took a picture with each other back in 2018. They don't fucking care about each other, dude. They want to rip their heads off. There's still beef there. It's unfinished business at that point anyway. That would have been a great fight. And it would have, at that point, for Dillian, because after that, he started just complaining the shit out of things. But I would have been very happy for Dillian, because back then I was a fan of Dillian. I was a fan of him. I said he can beat AJ. I always envisioned that hook for some reason. Lots of body shots and that hook. But AJ is a bad style matchup for him as well. So you have to kind of, it's like Libra. It's like one way or the other sort of thing, And Dillian also grew into his body more there, So he was a bit more powerful, a bit more, I wouldn't say as explosive because he was smaller back when he fought Joshua in 2015. But, he had improved then. Now, do I think he improved ever since the Chisora fight? I don't think so. I think that, his jab in the Povetkin fight was better in terms of distance. He was able to keep Povetkin at bay much better than he did the first time. He was much smarter about it as well. So when it comes down to it, if he could have used that against AJ, and AJ doesn't get his head off the line too much, he could have had some real success there. But unfortunately, he didn't take the fight. And look where he is. He turned that down for Rivas. I mean, that was a whole mess, that fight, the whole situation there. And then he fought Marius Vak on the undercard. He didn't need to do that to himself. And then Povetkin, we know what happened there, and then the rematch. And now it's going to be over a year out the ring for Dillian. Yeah? This is the same dude that said in, March or April of 2019, oh, yeah, I'm not going to sit around and wait for Joshua. You're sitting around and waiting now. And it was your decision. Your decision. Yeah? Now he wants 45% for Fury. 45% for Fury. Fury's not even that big of a draw, but he is a bigger draw than Dillian. by like a significant amount. You know, especially in the US. And like, I don't even know if they did that fight in the US, if like the guys would even make it. I mean, Dillian has been to the US once to fight. Once to fight. Once. Okay? And he fought in front of like 10 people on that top rank card. I mean, he had no problem back then being on top rank, but now, like, fuck, I can only fight on Matchroom. Because he's not on Sky anymore, because Sky aren't with Matchroom anymore. They're with DAZN, so he's on DAZN now. You know? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm pretty sure, because Sky Boxer with the two X's or the two R's or whatever, they got Ubank and all that on there. So that's a whole different segment that I'm pretty sure. I'm not so sure, but I mean, fucking Dillian should have took. He should have took it. I mean, the Ortiz one for me was the best option in my opinion. But after then came the AJ offer, which was a godsend. I don't believe in God, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like you know, freaking. Oh yeah, all good, Mo. Take care. It's like just a blessing for him. You know, he got blessed at that point. And I mean, shit, he didn't take it. But you know what? Maybe there's reasons behind certain decisions. But you know, bottom line is, you talk all this talk, and you got very little to back it up with, and you know, there's just not much you can do now. The leverage is like literally like, is this judge or whatever gonna make it go your way? Because I know if one person is to avoid this fight, it's gonna be Dillian. I mean, you don't want to fight Deontay. You don't want to fight Joshua. Do you want to fight Fury? And I mean, he's got the best shot at getting Fury. Out of all three of those guys, Fury's the easiest for him. You know? I mean, having Eddie Hearn there is not it's not really going to do much. What does Eddie look? Eddie Hearn has made Dillian a millionaire. You know, he's probably got over 5 in the bank, right? I'm not meaning to pry on finances, but Eddie Hearn's at least done that for him. Now, in terms of actually getting accolades, he hasn't done much. He hasn't done much. It's the same shit I talk about, dude. You know, like, fuck, what are we talking about here? You know? Like, I don't think Dillian wants it really. You know? And if he turns if he ducks out of this purse bid shit, he like, cause he probably will. 80% of me thinks he will. Because history sometimes repeats itself. It is what it is, dude. You know? It just is what it is. You know? There's nothing personal from me against them. It's nothing personal. I just think that, you know, some of these guys, they don't think about their actual opportunity. And they're not smart about what they do. You know? It's like, man, this weather's crazy. I don't know, man. The calculation of what they do is just not there. As Tyrone says, it's net negative. I mean, shit, you know, I'm not exactly confident the fight happens. But yeah, I gotta go, man. This freaking nose is giving me grief. So yeah, if anyone watches the stream back, let me know your thoughts, and I'll be out of here. And I might be doing UFC commentary. I highly doubt I will be doing it tomorrow because I got people watching it with me in person. But yeah, I'm actually. Let me quickly check the boxing schedule. Let me check this bad boy. Boxing schedule. Oh, Russell, yeah. 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 See, I won't be watching that. Oh man, we got the minimum weights. Ooh. Mena Yothin. I hope he gets his win. That's for sure. Kid Galahad heading to super featherweight, says Whyte beating with Martinez. Yeah, just another excuse. I mean, these guys can cut weight. They're just fucking lazy, man. They really are. I mean, I can cut 3 kilograms in a day, and I'll put $1 on that. Russell going down. Oh, that's right. I do want to do a commentary on the Makabu fight, and then the Trevor Bryan fight. That would be good. Last time I did Trevor Bryan fight, I had fun on that. That was good. What else we got coming up? Eubank and Williams. Yep. Eubank better be careful with that fight, but I think he's gonna beat that guy. Rungvisai. Yeah, that Rungvisai dude's a fucking bad dude, man. Thurman Barrios. That should be interesting. Ramos versus Lopez. That's an alright fight. Neary. I don't rate Neary. Oh, Santa Cruz, huh? Fucking, yep. Jacobs and Ryder. I think Ryder. That's in London. I mean, what is Danny Jacobs playing at, huh? Now he wants to do a world tour? Jacobs is a perfect example of how to let fame and success get to your head. Literally. Khan Brook. Man, that's something, isn't it? Linares is fighting Abdulayev. Whoa. Linares shot. Munguia versus Ballard. Oh, Taylor versus Catterall. Yeah, Taylor's going to beat that dude. I think O'Hara Davis fought Jack Catterall. Colbert versus this guy from Ecuador or Colombia. I don't know what flag that is. It's one of them. He's on the Showtime for that. Shit. Chris Colbert, eh? Yeah. Oh, Lawrence Okoli, dude. I gotta do a video on Lawrence Okoli, man. I gotta do a video on him. Yeah, I can't wait for his next fight. Ramirez, Pedraza, I think, I'm not sure. Ramirez, Estrada Gonzalez, don't care about that. It's a bunch of foolishness. Conlon, I don't care about Conlon. I mean, Conlon's had so much time to just actually do something, and he's not done anything, so I'm not interested in what he's doing. Charlo Castano. Charlo's got to win that. I mean, he has to do something with that. I mean, he could easily beat Castano. I'm not even the biggest Jamel fan, but he's just better in every way, man. Just better in every way. Ortiz Jr. versus McKinson. I mean, come on, that's pretty easy, that. Belanga rolls, and then there's some other ones, but yeah, I'll wrap it up there, guys. Yeah, peace out.